Hey,
it's Mountain Electric. Ken here.
Ken, this is Jeremy with United Rentals. How you doing today?
Good, Jerry. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. So I'm just calling to see your accounts here. You haven't rented from us in a while. Looking to see if there's something we can do for you. See if there's any areas we can possibly improve on.
We're renting not a lot right now. We do have some rental needs, but I don't know.
Are there any specific pain points you might be having with some other rental companies, or areas you're finding some issues?
I think in general our rentals, we're kind of dealing with our accounting and department.
Okay, so you're having some issues there. Well, that's perfect. Well, I can absolutely help you with that. I can smooth that over. I've got some availability coming up this week, Thursday at 1 or Friday at 1. Either of those days, what works better for you?
You know, I don't know, we're pretty slammed on this job right now. What do you, I don't know. What do you got for me? Let's see. All right, I'll take, what did you say, times were?
Thursday at 1 and Friday at 1.
Let's do Thursday.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
All right, thanks.
Good job, good job. Okay, give me a hand. Many different situations you're gonna walk into out there, right? And so many different personalities and so many different people that how they're gonna actually handle things on the phone, right? Those two things, I understand how you feel, and it's exactly why we need to meet, help get around lots of different stuff, right? So great job, guys. Okay, now who's doing the meeting?
All right.
You guys, okay,
Hey,
cool.
Ken, how you doing?
Jeremy, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. So thank you for taking the time to meet with me today.
Step in here.
Sounds good. All right. When we talked on the phone, we identified you were having some issues with invoicing. We work with other MEP companies like yours who have been through these same concerns before meeting with us. We have some solutions that would simplify the process. We'll start by gathering some info about your business. Is there anyone else from maybe accounts receivable or someone else we should bring into this?
No, I'm the project manager on the job, so I'm kind of the funnel for all the information for the accounts and for the field. So I'm the guy right now that's going to handle all this stuff. So.
All right, perfect. Well, we'll go ahead and identify some solutions that might suit your needs. So you're saying with the invoicing, how much equipment are you typically renting for your jobs?
Typically, I've at least got 2 scissors and on the inside, and then we'll periodically get a boom for the outside for our guys.
All right, and so that's pretty typical. And how often are you running into these invoice issues on those projects?
Well, it seems like every project's got some sort of a hiccup on it, mostly because we'll get through the project and we'll get a bill after the fact, or we're continuing getting billed on something that we think is already done.
Okay.
And
so it's not even on the
and I thought the equipment was already picked up. So I'm like, well, I call my superintendent. I'm like, dude, this stuff's already been gone. The project is done. Why am I getting billed for this? And he has no idea.
Absolutely. So I think the best solution we may have for you on this is our UR Control. It's something we have online. You can use your computer or a phone app. Various people in your office, accounts receivable, anyone along those lines, they'd be able to have access to this. Gives you full access to all of your fleet that you have on rent. You can view POs, invoicing, you can call equipment off rent. If you think something's still on site or you thought it was picked up, you're actually able to go in there. Most of our items have GPS, and you can find that on them, see where it's at in that process. Is this something you think you'd see a value in solving that problem?
Yeah. So you're saying you've got a product that that I can implement into my company to where my accounts receivable and then the office handling the schedule, and then my guys in the field can also interact with it.
It would bring it all together, and there's different levels to it. We can give certain people admin access, certain people view only, so it's just anyone along the way who you might want to see different parts of that. I can come in next week. I've got some availability early in the week, Monday or Tuesday. I can meet with them. We can maybe do a lunch and learn and go over all that stuff.
What about like what about tracking equipment? What about like, you know, if I think that a piece of equipment's been picked up, I mean, how does this happen? I mean, I get that, you know, you're gonna handle the billing and everything, but, you know, if I think a piece of equipment's been picked up, is this gonna help me verify that, or?
Absolutely, you'll be able to
find
log
it, or
right
what?
in, just right from your phone. You'll be able to show that equipment's scheduled for pickup, or it won't be there on your list anymore, and you'll know it's been picked up
Really?
and gone. If
Alright.
it's still out there and you're showing it, and you can ping it and GPS it, then you know there's an issue, give me a call, we'll take care of it right from there.
You know, one of the other things that I was, after you called, I was thinking about this, and it drives me crazy because we set budgets for these projects and try to get everything out. And I was going back through some of my invoices, and it doesn't matter what company I've been dealing with, I've got 4 or 5 different prices for the same piece of equipment, sometimes on the same job. And it just drives you crazy. You know, it's like you're trying to hit that bottom line. And so is there something we can work out with, like some set pricing, so I know, I mean, I can plug it into my budget, you know, and so when that line item comes off, I know that I'm in the black on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, tell you what, with your commitment to using UR Control and using us for all your rental needs, I can definitely guarantee a locked-in rate for your common rented pieces of equipment.
That sounds good. That sounds good. So how, I mean, you know, I can't like shut my jobs down. So if we do a lunch and learn, bring everybody in, you know, it's easier to get my office people in, obviously. Is there a way that we can set this up so that I can bring in a couple of my supers, get them trained on it, and then also we can, you know,
Yeah, absolutely. It's
revisit it?
It's a very simple process to use. Once we get a few of your people on board,
Okay.
They'll be pros in no time. They should be able to show anyone else how to use it. Any questions, I'd be happy to come back in. We can work that out.
Awesome. That sounds good. What time did you say you could do that?
I got Monday and Tuesday next week. We can come in around lunchtime.
Tuesday's always better. Monday's just, you know, kind of a crap storm, just trying to get through everything that didn't happen over the weekend. So
All
let's
right.
do Tuesday.
Sounds good, Ken. I appreciate your business.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jeremy.